Welcome back to Crypto Academy. BTC is still moving up on the surface, but underneath the chart is giving us some clear warning signals. Today on the 4-hour time frame, we got two bearish structures forming at the same time, and you need to understand them before you make your next move. First, let's talk about the rising wedge that BTC is currently forming right now. A rising wedge may look bullish on the surface, prices making higher highs and higher lows, typically moving upward. But here's the problem with this pattern. The momentum behind those moves is getting weaker. Think of it as like this. The buyers are still pushing, they're getting tired. Each push up costing them more effort for the less result. The wedge is narrowing at the top. And historically, when the prices compress inside a rising wedge, the resolution is almost always to the downside. So even though BTC looks like it's still going up, be careful, the structure is telling us a different story. At the same time, we are also seeing a potential double top forming near the resistance zone. Two touches at roughly the same height with a pullback between them. A classic reversal structure. Now here what makes this move even more important. The neckline of this double top is sitting right at the 79,000 to 78,700 support zone, which is also the key point of interest on the chart. So this one level is doing double duty right now. Both is a major technical support line, and if it brokens, confirms the double top pattern as well. That makes the 79,000 to 78,700 zone arguably the most important area on this entire chart right now. Now the key levels to watch right now: 82,000 to 83,000 resistance level, bullish target of 83 to 85,000, the neckline and point of interest of the 79,000 to 78,700 zone, and the bearish breakdown of 76,000 to 74,000. Now here's the most likely bullish scenario in my view, and it's not a straight up move. What I'm expecting is first the sweep of the lower liquidity around the 79,000 to 78,700. This area has a lot of stop losses below it, and the market loves to grab that liquidity. So BTC dips into this zone, sweeps the lows, fill the CME gap, and then if buyers defend that level strongly, we could see a real push higher targeting the 83,000 to 85,000 area. But the keyword here is if. The support has to hold. A wick into the zone and a strong close back above it. That's the confirmation you want to see before getting excited about the bullish case. Now on the other hand, if the BTC breaks the rising wedge with a strong selling volume behind it, that's a completely different story. That breakdown will also break the neckline of the double top, and at that point both patterns confirm together, the market opens up for much deeper correction. In that scenario, the next area to look down for is the 76,000 to 74,600 zone. That's the next real demand zone where the buyers could step back right in. Not a small drop, which is exactly why we don't want to be blindly looking up longs here without a clear signal. Now, one more thing before I wrap up, and this is for everyone eyeing altcoins right now. A lot of altcoins have already pumped 10 to 15% in the recent sessions. Chasing those moves at this point is risky, and if BTC decides to cool down and sweep lower liquidities, the altcoins are likely to retrace as well, and those retracements can be sharp. Be patient, wait for a clean pullback, a clear rejection setup. Best entries come after the shakeout, not before it. Don't let FOMO make the decision for you guys. Now for the summary, a rising wedge is forming, which is a bearish structure. Weakening momentum despite the higher highs. A double top forming at resistance with the neckline at the point of interest on the volume profile. My expectations: BTC first cools, sweeps the 79,000 to 78,000 liquidity, fills the CME gap. Bullish case, the sports hold, push towards the 83,000 to 85,000 zone. Bearish case, breaks down with volume, the next support is the 76,000 to 74,000 area. Altcoins, don't chase, wait for the pullback. Okay guys, that's the full breakdown for today. The chart is giving us clear signals. We need to be patient enough to let the setup come to us. Don't force trades, let BTC show its hand, then you jump in. Drop your questions in the comment, I'll get back to you. Until next time, stay disciplined, protect your capital, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.